Hello, Rooster people. So, Rooster people, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing Promises to Keep. That's our theme, and we're using the Lenormand deck and the Amethyst runes with the Elder Futhark on them. So let's start with a card from the Lenormand deck, and we have the Clover. So the Clover has to do with yes, good luck, but just little pleasures, little wins, little positive wins, just like that. The little things, like the little happinesses. So I think that your promise is going to have to do with keeping those coming, really. But let's get some runes down and see if we can clarify. Yes, definitely want to stay keeping that coming in, which is good. Okay, strange reading, but anyway, off we go. Our central issue here is Sovilo. Sovilo is the sun, vanquisher of darkness. This has to do with source energy. So this is about keeping the good times rolling, keeping the little pleasures and the little happinesses coming in, keeping our good luck, keeping a high vibe so that things continue to go well, and that things are kind of good and happy. And it also has to do with source energy, so tapping into whatever it is that always nourishes you, that always energizes you, the things that no matter when you do them or how you do them, it's always going to make you feel energized and nourished. So if it's music, or if it's creating something, or if it's spending time in nature or spending time with people you love, whatever it is that always energizes you, that's what your main focus is going to be on. And that's what's going to keep your vibe high and keep the little happinesses coming in. Leading up to this, we have Manas, which is the rune of humanity, and your part in it. Basically where you belong. You're sort of feeling like, but I'm sort of also picking up a bit of the din of humanity. You're sort of feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the people and all the opinions and all of the noise. So you're sort of like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just basically tap into what I need to keep me energized and the little happinesses around me to keep those coming in. And that'll help drown out and sort of overwhelm the venom of the din of humanity. What is going to help you the most is make sure that all of the emergencies are taken care of immediately. We have Nauthi's reversed. Nauthi's is the rune of need. It always means tend your needs, but when it is reversed, it is drop everything and tend this need. It's an emergency. So basically, don't let any of these slide. If you see an emergency, time is of the essence. Stop everything and take care of it, and that will keep it'll keep the momentum going. It'll keep the vibe high, and it'll keep everything moving forward. Just stay on top of the emergencies. What isn't going to help is, again, don't sleep on these emergencies. Like, just don't. You're not just going to let things slide. You're not just going to lie down like a horse in the field and roll around and kick when there is like a fire. We're not doing the little cartoon with the dog and the fire going, this is fine. That won't help. So as tempting as it might be just to say, no, man, I just dealt with an emergency, let me just roll around and kick for a while, that's not going to help you. In fact, that's going to really not help you. So if there's an emergency, time is always of the essence. Keep connected with what energizes you so that you can do this, but immediately, any emergency that you see, fix it. Like, just take care of that immediately. And what this is going to lead you to, I'm going to read this as you'll be ready for anything. You'll be ready for anything, and in order to keep this, and you'll be able to keep this. It's almost like this is the promise. Like, I'm just going to take care of things immediately when they happen. It's like, as soon as there's an emergency, I'm going to just take care of it. And that's going to keep me able to focus on what keeps me energized and what keeps me nourished. And I'm not going to sleep on any of that, and that's what's going to make me feel ready for anything. We have Hagalaz, which is the rune of the hailstorm. This has to do with things that are out of your control, weather, chaos, natural forces, natural energies, that kind of thing. So there is that element of, you're sort of finding your nature, you're finding your natural, that you're a force of nature as well. You have your natural energies and your natural force as who you are. But at the same time, you are going to basically, because you're going to be so on top of things, you're just going to basically look out and say, come at me, storm. You know, if whatever you want to bring, I'm on top of you. You know, so if you're going to rain, I already have an umbrella. Ha, there we are. If you're gonna wave your lightning around, I have a lightning rod. You know, so anything that the storm can throw at you, you are ready to face. You are ready to face into the storm, and you are ready and to keep everything high vibration and keep those little happinesses coming and keep in touch and in contact with what keeps you energized, and you'll be totally, totally fine no matter what you face. So, and you'll almost be happy to see, you know, it's like, yeah, come at me, weather. So that, Rooster people, is your reading for Promises to Keep. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.